Carson Beck lit up the Kentucky Wildcats with his best statistical performance of the season. I've got 5 throws from that game to figure out what really is this guy. Can he be a franchise quarterback? Let's talk about it after the stinger. It's Felix Sharp at Sharp Review on Twitter for CampusToCanton.com. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Hit it right now and subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 2,000 subscribers before we get to the end of the college football season. Now, I know when I post a thumbnail, these Georgia Bulldog fans, you guys are going to come running, and you may not be familiar with what it is that we do at CampusToCanton.com. So let me briefly explain that before we get into some of his throws. We're playing college fantasy football with these players. You know, whether it be Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travion Henderson, Ra Thomas, Carson Beck, Andrew Paul, your Georgia Bulldogs. We're playing college fantasy football with them. But in our game, you have a full college roster and a full NFL roster. And when your players declare for the NFL draft, they're added to your NFL team. So there's a college championship each year. There's an NFL championship each year. Hence the name Campus to Canton. For more information, you can check out CampusToCanton.com. I'll put a video in the description box. All right. Now, I want to talk about Carson Beck because he was a player I was on last year, even in release of Stetson Bennett. We saw him like against Vanderbilt, where this is a player who likes to throw the ball downfield, doesn't turn the ball over, a pocket passer who can put the ball really anywhere you want to. I was on a bit of an island as far as my rankings go at CampusToCanton.com. I have him as a top 10 quarterback. I think everybody else, the next highest player might have him at 25. So I was really by myself as far as touting this guy and saying, hey, this is a guy that we should absolutely be valuing in Campus to Canton leagues. So against Georgia, let's take a look at his stats here. It really lit it up. 28 for 35, 389 yards passing, completed 80% of his passes, 4 touchdowns to just 1 interception. Carson Beck on the season, 11 touchdowns, 73.5% of his completing 73.5% of his passes. Just having, I think the season that we kind of expected to see him there for Georgia. So, all right, here's the first throw is a touchdown. It's a 2nd and 3. He's going to hit, I think this is Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint on crossers. It looks like to be a cover 2 zone. You get a shell there, and the field safety chases the post, and Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint gets in there behind on the crosser, on the deep crosser. But the thing that we need to notice, and the thing that I think is a reoccurring theme in Carson Beck's game, is the fact that he hits wide receivers in stride. They can keep running after they catch the ball. Are they wide open oftentimes? Yes. But he's not throwing at your at your toes. He's hitting you high in between your numbers, allowing you to catch the ball in stride and keep running. He hits Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint here on that type of throw. He hit Brock Bowers a little bit later on a similar throw. So that is a reoccurring theme for Carson Beck, the ability to hit his receivers and let them continue to make plays. He's a bit of a point guard in that respect. Here is this second throw, and I love this. This is going to be this is the touchdown to Ra Thomas that they originally called incomplete. You got a safety, the boundary safety spinning down to get the running back, and look at that ball placement. With the cornerback turned, he knows that he can just put it up there for Ra Thomas to go up and extend, and I don't think that you can get better ball placement than that. Don't you think Traylon Burks or Drake London or DeAndre Hopkins would like to get some of these throws from a player like Carson Beck? I absolutely think so. Love the ball placement and really the read here. The reads to see that safety was coming down to take the running back, and you had the space there to get the high point to Ra Thomas. Great throw, excellent ball placement from Carson Beck there. All right, that brings us to 3rd and 5 here in the second quarter. I think this is the pass that's going to be to Brock Bowers. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the back shoulder throw. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the back shoulder throw. Earlier in this drive, they attempted the same thing, and you see your cornerback was in man. His back was turned. That throw was incomplete. This one was not. I mean, this is perfect ball placement on the underthrow. Again, Carson Beck is seeing that the cornerback's back is turned. It's green light. Throw to that player because we can have faith in him. We can have faith in Marcus Rosemy, Jack St. here, and we get a free play to come back to the football. I love this throw. That is an NFL read. That is NFL ball placement. That is having faith in your teammate. Again, talk about these big-bodied X-wide receivers in the NFL. They would love to get some faith. George Pickens would love to have this type of throw to him. Great throw there from Carson Beck. Great ball placement. All right, here's the Brock Bowers throw. Over the middle, we got a little play action there. Brock Bowers running some sort of post corner. Again, hitting him in stride. Is he wide open? Sure, he's wide open, but you still got to hit him. You got an open three. You got to make it. And Carson Beck is making open threes for the Georgia Bulldogs this year. Again, completing 70% of his passes, throwing the ball downfield. A lot of confidence, giving Brock Bowers the opportunity to catch and run. But it's not just Brock Bowers. He's giving all of his pass catchers the ability to catch the ball and keep running. Here's the last. Another back shoulder, and I love this throw too. Again, to Ra Thomas down here to the boundary, you'll see. And just love this one. This is a 3rd and 9. Perfect back shoulder throw. Nothing the cornerback can do. And smile, young man, you should. That's an excellent throw. Excellent ball placement from Carson Beck, the back shoulder. I mean, you don't see that all the time with a college quarterback having that much confidence in the back shoulder throw because is that guy open? Is he not? Is the cornerback a threat? Is his back turned? Carson Beck is seeing those particular throws really, really easily, and I just kind of like this guy's aggressiveness. What don't I see from from Carson Beck? Can he throw the ball into tight windows? Can he maneuver around pressure to either create first downs or to buy more time to throw the ball downfield? That's not really clear to me yet. We had kind of expected for him and Ladd McConkey to have, kind of that mind meld this year, but Ladd McConkey has been hurt. I really wanted to see what this offense looked like with Ladd McConkey and with Arian Smith, one of the fastest players in college football, because I know that Carson Beck loves to throw that deep rainbow. We haven't seen it. I don't know if Arian Smith has been hurt or what. Of course, Ladd McConkey has. But Carson Beck is showing me a lot of things. That's why I have him as a top 10 quarterback in my rankings over at campus2canton.com. I don't think that he comes out this year. I think that he wants to, kind of like Michael Penix Jr. last year. Let's show those NFL scouts that I can do it 2 years in a row and really be the man. I've got a lot invested in Carson Beck, and I think that you should too if you're playing in this format. Let me know what you think in the comments here down below. Is Carson Beck the truth, or am I just making stuff up? Let me know. Peace.